Hey everybody, welcome to Review Time with Islip. I am Islip, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Siege War for Cybertron Trilogy Brunt. Now, I went and got out my whole Triptychon and everything to do this properly. So we will be taking a look at him all together with that. But first, let's just focus in on little Brunt here. He's a little Cybertronian futuristic tank thing, which actually evokes his original mode quite a bit. Like here's his, whoops, didn't mean to take you apart. Here's his original mode. And you can see he is, let's take this off. If you look, I take this, take that off. Take that off. If you look, they're the same basic shape. Obviously, this guy is sculpted a lot differently. This guy doesn't transform into anything on his own. He separates into pieces that fit onto the main bot. Let's go ahead and get this back together again and put it to the side. Whereas this guy transforms into a robot and other, or I should say parts forms into a robot and other weaponry for other bots. So he's a pretty nifty, pretty interesting update on the original. His purple is definitely a lot different. If you look, this guy's purple is a sort of a lavender purple, whereas this guy's is a deep purple. Hopefully it's coming out. I really can't tell. I'm looking on my computer screen and it looks blue, but I'm doing this on OBS. If anybody's wondering, I don't have my regular camera anymore. I do, but it doesn't really work. So if you want a size comparison, here he is next to Transformers Siege Prowl with Jazz's head on it. So that would be Meister. And you can see that he is actually a little shorter this way, but if you look this way, he is definitely a lot wider. So, and here he is next to his minion team member. I forgot what his name is now. Well, you know, he's the one that comes with Triptychon. And okay. So they look pretty nice together. He is repro labeled, and hopefully repro labels will release a set for him that's not, aside from the one that turns him to Deadlift. I don't want that. I want one that just kind of, maybe I'll just paint like this. Should be purple here, and then do the treads, because if I'm looking at the original, the top of it was purple, so I don't understand why they didn't just do it in purple. That would have just made more sense, because they wanted to break them up a bit, but I don't need breaking up. So, and of course he comes apart and all his little bits fit into little holes everywhere. He's got peg hole right here and peg holes down here, and if you want, you can take other build-a-bots, if you will, and just kind of add their weaponry all over the place. I don't know. I'm spitballing here. And this could just go over here, and this will go over here. And then more weaponry on. Have more guns, because you can never give a tank enough guns, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you can go ahead and you know, do that if you want. You can rearrange them into other modes if you want to. You can take them and take this bit off and stick, let's see, this can go forward like that. And let's see. turn it the other way. Maybe? No, can't. Do that and then bring these and plug them in a little lower. And then you have kind of I don't know, drill kind of thing, or I don't know, you can pretend it's capable of flight somehow. Stick it in like this. And it could be capable of flight. You can take this bit here and plug this in like so, and then rotate this bit and turn these bits around and open these up, and you can make this into a little scorpion dude. I mean, there was a purple scorpion dude, Paladin was it, in Transformers Robots in Disguise. And you have a little scorpion tank. Be right back. Okay, we'll go ahead and get him in his little tank mode again so we can take a wide shot of him with Trypticon City. There we go. Okay, and we'll just zoom on out. And there he is right at the pinnacle. And or we could just put them there. So this way they stand out a little bit more. Whoops. A little bit more. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's too bad I don't ever get to display them like this. So we'll go ahead and transform him into his robot mode. Okay. We'll go ahead and first thing you want to pull that off. Separate it. Flip this piece down, sorry. And separate these bits. And let's see. That'll be his legs from the knees down. Take this bit here. Lift the peg up so you can rotate this down. And plug his arms. Yes, that part's forming. Rotate this bit around. Pull this bit off. This comes off. Woo! Okay, so you have the pieces like this, and then you want to take this bit, flip these pegs out. These pegs will peg right into these. So you've got your legs. Go ahead and take these, bring them to the side and pull them down. And that one goes here. Like that. That and that goes here. Lift this piece up to reveal the head. This plugs into the back pegs. There are two sets of pegs. And peg them into the lower peg, and then this, just like that. And there you have your Brunt in robot mode. And he is pretty interesting looking. He is weird. His face is definitely weird. Kind of reminds me a bit of a Cylon. And maybe a Dalek mixed. And he doesn't have hands per se. He has claws, which are, that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. I don't know if he can hold his weapon though with these claws. Nope. Not really, but you can peg them into the peg holes here, so it kind of looks like he's holding his weapon. It's pretty nifty. He's pretty nifty. Shoulders rotate 360 because it's a peg. They go in and out. Butterfly joint at the upper bicep. 90 degrees. This claw opens that much. 360 here. No real bend here. Like his head rotates to 360 and looks up, but not down. Legs forward, all the way back, 90 degrees. I don't know. I said 45 degrees. 90 degrees here, and they can pop off if you're not careful. And 90 degrees at the ankle. So he's pretty nice indeed. I like him. Let's get some size comparisons going. Here he is with the original Brunt. The original Brunt is still pretty damn big. Here he is with, I believe it's Overrun. I can't remember if that's his name. Somebody will correct me. I think it's Overrun, but I don't know. There he is. He's a little bit shorter at the head, but he's a little bit shorter everywhere actually. But Here's with Sky Tread. Siege Sky Tread. And here he is with Siege Megatron. So you can get a good idea of his size. And of course you can do that thing where you rip him apart and he becomes like shoes and whatever else. Does he become shoes? I don't think he can become shoes. Well, his arms should become shoes. So his... Let's see if we can put this... Nope. He turns into a big gun. You gotta do something, man. You gotta do something. So you can turn this into a big gun. So, I mean, even just like that, that'll work as a gun. If I can get him to hold it, just peg. There we go. So, big gun. And I guess I could. Let's see. Whoops. There we got some feet parts. That's just not working. Just turn it on its side like that. There we go. Feet parts. It still ain't working. I don't know why it's not working. Maybe I need to use that. All right, there we go. Feet parts to make them taller. And let's see. I actually don't know what this would do. Maybe I can plug this into the back. Not here. But then he would need a peg to peg into. Maybe I just... Oh, okay, there we go. Another arm cannon. And... I guess I can just stick the stuff on the back to hide it. So yeah, there. We got boosted Megatron with... I don't really like those. I mean, this is pretty cool, but I don't really like the whole everything else has to become shoes and stuff. That doesn't make any sense. So Let's take that all off. But you can do that if you want to. Totally your figure. You can do what you want to. If you want to, you can take these extra bits and attach them to Trypticon. I mean, that's a thing. Let's see. No, let's see. Let's stick that. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. You can do that if you want to. I'm not gonna, because it doesn't really suit my purposes. Just being his robot or tank self is enough for me. Thank you very much. Go ahead and get it back together. He's a nifty little figure. He's not necessary. Whoops. That was not. Whoops. Okay, leave it to me to go ahead and pop pieces off. Let's see. I guess you'd go here. And you'd go here. And you would go here. And there you go. You have Brunt from the Siege line for your Trypticon. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I am Icelip. It's time to go. Ciao.